bamboozled. Look at you.
To Hard Hat Holidays, respectfully.
You're about to listen to two friends shoot the shit. So pack a bowl, bong, or roll up a joint and get ready. Welcome to the Dank-Spot Podcast with your host, Dank, and co-host, Stoneface.
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome.
Thanks for the raid.
Yeah, thank you for the raid, my guy. Like, I didn't know that was gonna happen. No, yo, I am ready. Yes. We finally got the podcast's own channel. I'm super fucking stoked. What's up, Schlappy?
Thanks, first time he's been in here, or at least that I've been here. Maybe way back when we started.
Yeah. He's been in here at least once.
Yeah, I remember talking with him about his brother.
Yeah. So what are you smoking on tonight, Stone?
Some sherbet.
Some sherbet.
Right here.
I'm smoking on some Keef, I think. Yeah, Keef. For tonight. But I like Keef, so I'm not complaining.
Keef's the best part.
Yeah, it just sucks because Keef likes...
It's the sign at the end.
Well, and plus, I thought I had a lot more Keef than that I did. And I was like, God damn it. But, I mean, tomorrow's payday and shit, so Gucci.
Right.
Cheers. And that's another reason why I don't like Keith. Hype. Thank you for the follow, Rhythm and Sloppy. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, guys.
We got to reach that 50 for the podcast channel. And it'll happen, but this is our first time going live on it. We got fucking 22 followers the first time going live. Remember, first one went live on the other channel, it was like, I had like 3 followers.
Dude, at that point, I didn't much download. Like, I didn't fuck around with that. That's just bad.
Oh, yeah. But see, that was the crazy thing the other day, because I think Grim had mentioned it to me that I had 420 followers on the other channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like 3 days after 420. I hit 420 followers.
That's fucking awesome.
I was like, yeah, but now I have 421, and I was like, dope, but like, damn, I lost it. Hmm?
The day, yeah.
Yeah. I want some dabs. No, Schlappy, don't do it. Don't unfollow. Goes and unfollows the other channel so we can 420.
Just turn off your followers at that point.
Right.
No new followers.
I wonder if you can do that. It's kind of weird, but I mean, I know you could turn like follower only chat on, so like people can't message in your chat unless they follow you. And I'm like, but how are they supposed to know? Like, I mean, feel out the chat, feel out the, you know, the room and shit if they can't fucking talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's more for like big people,
Right.
you know, that like the people who are there know what they're about.
Yeah, right.
Maybe the person just has a really low like self-worth of themselves, so they're like, all I deserve is 300 followers, so I'll turn it off. That's my glass ceiling, and I shall not go.
Sorry about that loud ping, guys. I'm working with a hitter, and I always forget that this mic is like superpowers, and it picks up that really well. So, I just got done hanging out with Graham and Cadaverous. Graham was playing that Jurassic World. I can't remember the exact name of it now, but yeah, it was fucking badass, but it reminded me of, I was looking up new movie trailers and shit, and there's another Jurassic World trailer out, and it looked fucking like obviously the same, but like different. It looked really good, and it looked like they're going about it like a different way or some shit. Because I guess like the storyline has changed so much, and I don't want to say anything because I don't know if anybody's seen the newest one.
Right.
I don't want to give away a spoiler. I mean, I liked it.
Speaking
Slappy.
of new, like anyone who cares, the new Clerks 3 is
Mm.
totally done. It's been edited, is ready to go. All they're waiting on is like he's supposed to be releasing some trailers.
Cadaverous, welcome in, my guy. So, new Clerks 3?
Yep.
Trailer
It's
coming
over.
out, you said, or is it coming out like soon?
Yeah, the movie's supposed to be out by the end of this year.
Dope.
What's up, cadavers? I see what you mean now. I thought you meant like in chat. I was like, he's been in chat.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't know if his mic's working though. So yeah, I just went ahead and titled this one Season 3, Episode 1. Might as well start it off a new season, first night on. What up?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you.
Yep.
4, 5, 6.
Nice.
I just need to go sit down and watch like a lot of movies that I haven't seen that I want to watch.
Oh, I just started that Moon. That one's pretty dope if you like Egyptian, like mythology.
Sorry, I just missed the last like 20 seconds of what you said.
Oh, we're just talking about wanting to watch, or he said, alright, I'm already fucking high off the keef.
Well, of course, duh. That's just gonna hit.
I've
me.
been saving this shit
Yeah.
too, because I was like, I don't want to do the first fucking podcast on its own channel
It's
sober. Like, I can't do
It's
it.
like a monster. It's like a fucking. I don't even know. It's gonna fuck you up, my guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Grim says Chris is quiet.
Yeah, I just cranked him up a little bit. I had him.
I'm quiet.
Whoa.
What's
He's
up?
crying.
Am I quiet now? I just want to know.
Nah, you're good. You went up into the yellow on that.
Okay, good to know. I'm glad I'm reaching the,
Sorry.
Nah, it's
you're
cool.
good. Dude, fucking get as stoned as possible, please.
I plan to.
Good.
How
Do
was
it.
work?
Dudes, or else I'd roll another one.
I got cones here. I just didn't realize you needed any.
I didn't either.
Bing bong.
Of course.
Bring that ass here, boy. That sounded weird, but yeah.
Is Grim joining?
Yeah.
Nice.
Floppy, you want to join?
I think Schloppy's at work.
Hold on, one sec.
But then again, he's been in Grimstream pretty much the whole time. So, he may be home. I don't know. Maybe slow night at work.
Right.
Schlappy, if you're home and you have capable of getting into Discord, you're more than welcome to come on to the podcast. You don't have to smoke or anything. You just come on to the podcast. Hang out. Oh yeah, for sure. I completely understand that. Nice. Wasn't I with you when you bought that?
Yeah.
Oh, when you get in the PC. He's like, in a little while. Oh, by the way, if anybody's looking for a new graphics card that doesn't cost $2,000, the 3060 is on sale right now or some shit on Amazon for like $600. It's like the lowest they've been in like a year. Ooh, you get paid this week? Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What day of the week? Obviously, I'm sitting here doing the math. Like, okay, he's gonna buy it this day shipping. Okay, next day on. Okay.
In other words, Ian's gonna be sitting in your driveway waiting for you when you get paid.
Right. Be like, all right, buddy, order that PC. Do it now. Thursday.
Oh man.
You good?
Yeah, my allergies are terrible because it was like warm and rainy yesterday. Like
Yeah.
trees started budding and shit. Dude, you better. I got you followed already, just in case.
Dude, that would be dope. You get a PC, do you need a camera? I have an extra camera that I use for a joint cam sometimes. Because I'm original like that. I don't know if I follow you. I'm gonna feel really bad if I don't follow Slappy. Oh no, because I'm on the new channel.
Yeah.
That's why I don't. Well, there you go. Now you got 26.
It's a brand new thing.
It's a whole new entity.
Dude, it was weird because my activity feed on OBS, even though I was signed into my new shit, my activity feed on OBS said that I got raided by Graham like 2 days ago. I'm like, no, I didn't. This is the new channel. But I had to like get rid of it and put it back on there for it to show up right. I was kind of tweaking. I was like, fuck. Because I remember, what was it, like a couple weeks ago, I literally had no like chat. It was just showing chat of like Motorboater because I rated him earlier that day.
Yeah.
And I couldn't read chat. I was so pissed. You good?
My God, you're gonna die.
I like how everybody has their own like cough pattern or timing.
Right. Well, mine sounds so bad right now because I'm muffling it, trying to keep it as quiet as I can because I'm so loud.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh, like, so my stream's way behind. I just watched myself have like a coughing fit, and then as soon as I got done, leaned forward and hit the, like, no wonder I'm fucking dying.
Right.
I didn't even like realize I did it. I just watched myself do it, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Is Graham coming in, or I was kind of
coming in.
He said you got room for one more. We said yeah.
I think so. I think so.
Okay. Is he just getting really high?
I have no idea.
You should. Alright. Oh. Shit, dude, I can do together. And it's fucking crazy.
Dude, guess what I seen today?
Who?
Came over to the house.
Is it our buddy Swagger? Jake Swagger?
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, did he come out to your work?
No.
No? Okay. Well, he showed up.
He had to leave work.
What?
That was how your wife got your kid to leave work.
Oh, yeah. And she did not want to leave today.
No.
She came home, dude, mean mugging the shit out of me.
Right. She goes, Jake's coming over, and she grabbed all her stuff and went to the door and waited. Do it from just being like, I'm having a sit-in, I'm protesting, to like, hurry up, Mom.
Right. Well, the motherfucker didn't show up until like 6:30. And I texted him at like 5 and was like, yo, bro, you coming over? And today was a fucking ordeal, dude. It was bad. Our car sat in front of Cadaver's and Grimm's house for like an hour.
Why?
Because it fucking, well, first off, we had to go to the store. And then I was like, well, I have a gift for Grimm whenever he starts smoking flower or if he decides to or whatnot. So I gave him my old hitter box, that wood one. And I cleaned it all out and stuff and was going to take it over there and took it over there. And since we got into his fucking driveway, the car's dead. Couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Well, before we even left our house, it fucking wouldn't start. So we got it jumped for one of a mutual friend of ours. And she came over, jumped it for us. And we were like, okay, cool. See you later. We're going to go run our errands. Get over to their house. Boom. Dies. So, Grimm and his dad came out and helped us jump it and got it started again. And then we started it. By the time Lexi put it into gear to drive away, it would just die. And then she called the tow truck. He took us home. They towed the car back over here to the house, and that's $65. And then so yeah, I'm assuming the maintenance guy's picking her up tomorrow morning, or she's gonna walk. I don't know.
Did it fucking burn another alternator up?
I don't know. I hope to God not. We just bought a new battery and alternator like a couple months ago, if that. And it's been to what's his face twice in the fucking dealership for over a week. Like, it's about time. I just want to set the motherfucker on fire and say fuck it.
There's something going on in the wiring of that thing. There's somewhere along the whole width.
See, but that's my thing though, is like, if we have that hunch, and even like, I know you know stuff about cars, but me and Lexi don't know jack shit about cars, and we've looked it up, and with all the stuff that we fixed, the only explanation is wiring. Why didn't do it the second time when he said, oh, your battery wires are bad, and fix the battery wires for us, put brand new ones on there? Why wouldn't you fucking go all the way through the damn car?
Because it's gonna cost a fuckload in man hours. Because it's literally finding a needle in a haystack. You got over 3 miles of wires in your car.
Well, yeah, but I'm getting at just like not necessarily him, but like a whole week at a dealership that does that. Like,
right.
Multiple people looked at it at the dealership.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, hey, we know it takes some time to fix cars and whatnot, but like, it's been over a week. We need a vehicle. What's up, Grim? Oh, wait, now he's deafened. What's up, buddy?
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry, I was just kept talking. My brain is going off on this car thing.
My mic was working, that was all.
No, that was my bad.
Yeah, the fucking car shit, dude.
Oh, I just wanted to fucking start beating the
Well,
shit out of it in your driveway
I felt
today.
bad because it wasn't my fault, but you were delivering something to me. I didn't even know you were coming.
Yeah, but like I didn't know.
Then it was like, oh shit! But like you said, it would have happened the next place you went.
Yeah, it would have happened at the store, but it would have just been stuck at the store, and the tow would have been like $35.
Kush cake.
Ooh,
That's what I'm smoking.
Kush cake.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever tried that.
Anything with Kush in it, I'm good.
Grim needs turned up. Okay.
Turn it up.
But no, it's so weird to explain. Like, it's clicking and trying to turn over, but it's like doing this click, 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 bang, 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 and then it tries to turn over, and it's like it's like a rhythm. Like, you know what I mean? It does it at the exact same fucking spot where it tries to click over. Well, we've had people look at the starter and shit.
Because I would think if you've brought it in for that reason, right? That's why
Yeah,
you
they
brought
would
it
have
in.
checked the starter,
That
I'm
they would have
assuming.
checked any of the things that are like common possible issues. And
Here's
if
my
that,
thing.
I can't believe they wouldn't have figured something out.
So if your alternator is working, your car should be able to run after it's jumped without a battery.
Mm-hmm.
Should be able to run without your starter.
Mm-hmm.
Should be able to run without. I mean, your electronics are going to be a little lower, but as long as your alternator is going, it's good. Once your alternator goes out, then you're running off your battery, and it's going to die.
Mm-hmm.
So that would explain why after you got it jumped, it would die before you would get it in.
So what do you think it is?
I think it's something to shorten out that alternator.
Mm.
Or your timing is off. If the timing chain got slipped.
But would the timing chain cause it to die after it started?
Yeah. Because
I
it wouldn't
thought...
be
Okay.
it wouldn't be opening your exhaust valves at the right time. It would be building too much pressure up, and the sensors would kill it.
Okay. I don't even know what year we have, to be honest with you. I think 2008.
Yeah.
PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
But I would start it because
And
timing chains are a bitch.
see, man, and like, to me, it's like, really, man, like, why couldn't this fucking happen, I don't know, 6 months ago before we got fucking taxes back?
Right.
Instead of paying so many months ahead on bills, we could have got a fucking car.
Mm.
Fuck.
It's just, I don't know, it's just so frustrating. But then again,
Yeah, man.
I'm kind of used to it at this point, and I know like everything's gonna be okay, so it's like not a huge stress. But like, it's just at this point, it's just fucking annoying.
Yeah.
If I had it my way, you see those fucking car shows and stuff on TV or on YouTube where like they'll redo something and then they take like just a really old one out and they just fucking blow it the fuck up. Just for the content. And I'm just like, yes, I want to do that. I want to get a nice car, be all like happy about it, and just be like, okay, now this piece of shit, let's go. Let's go out to the field.
I mean, it seems like it's giving you guys a lot of rough times.
I've got a old Pontiac sitting out, white Pontiac sitting out back.
We can blow up. No, I don't have any shit on that one. I have shit with mine. I'll let you set everything up. I just want to watch the motherfucker explode.
Actually, I take that back because somehow that motherfucker still, I don't know.
Just shoot the shit out of it? Nah,
Dude,
I mean,
like,
that would be nice, but no.
Yeah.
I'd have to go out to my mom's house and she'd be like, you gotta clean all that up. And I'm like, fuck. It's just me.
I shot some of that shit last year over somewhere else by like Atlanta. That like you mix it together, you know?
Yeah. But
Yeah. It's a crazy anxiety because like at first you're used to the gun going off. So you're
Yeah.
not really worried about that.
You're worried of, yeah. Tannerite.
It's like, yeah, Tannerite. It's like miss, hit, and then it's like, oh, yeah, it's another explosion. It's like, oh, I did something wrong.
Yeah, but no, you just hit your target.
The first time I thought I put the fucking gun up, like the barrel, like I did something.
Right. Oh, dude, I just got me on that. It brought up a memory a couple of years ago. I was out at my sister's house, And everybody knows her husband. He's got guns, and he just like shooting them at fucking barrels out on his property. Like, so we're out there. My grandpa's out there with us, and my grandpa's Vietnam vet. And we're like, Grandpa, are you okay? Like, if we go shooting? He's like, oh yeah, it doesn't bother me. I'm like, are you sure? Because like, if you have a problem with it, we won't do it, right? And he's like, no, I'll come out with you guys. And I'm like, are you sure? And that motherfucker outshot me. He hadn't shot a gun in like 40 years. He picked it up and was like, ting, 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 ting. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking John Wick. Like,
they retrain your brain to where it's like breathing.
I know, but you just figure after that long and how he is like physically, and how like just it's insane. I was really fucking surprised. But then again, we were shooting a 22 too. It wasn't like he was shooting like a Magnum or a fucking whatever, right? But back then, I'm sure the gun that they used didn't have a shit ton of recoil on it. Some of the ones they probably trained with did, but not the ones they probably carried in fucking combat.
Vietnam? Yeah, I mean...
Like the carry ones, not the ones they'd fucking like set up and be like, you know?
Right.
What is that, like the M16 or some shit that they used?
Yeah, you're talking like typical as an M16 and like a 1911, is it? Or something like that as their sidearm.
Yeah, and that's basically what we were shooting, just smaller caliber. Because it was like as fast as you could pull the fucking trigger.
Yeah, but like, what I'm saying is there's a huge difference between 22 and
No, I know.
like M16 is it's got a pretty good kick.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, back in his prime when he was using the M16, I'm sure he was a fucking badass, and then now 60, or however many years later, he's shooting a fucking little 22, you know? It ain't got no recoil at all.
Right. Just shows you how, like, hard they drilled them basics into you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially back then. It was a little... I'm just surprised though too, because like in my right mind, why would I be like, okay, I'm not 18, I'm just gonna go sign up to go to Nam because I don't want to live at home. It's like you couldn't think of anything else to do. Like, granted, do I thank him for that? Hell yeah. Am I glad that he's like alive? Fuck yeah. But like, he could have done anything else. He lied about his age and went to fucking Nam because he just didn't want to be at home.
Yeah, but Vietnam was the first war that we got to actually see happen. So when they were going into that, they didn't know besides the
Oh yeah, they had no clue what they were going into.
Yeah. But like now we see it. We know what the fuck.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was easier back then to like write off if someone lost their arm due to an explosion or something as like their error compared, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they could make it as, I don't know.
Dude, this is kind of a weird twist, but fucking Warzone soon is gonna be doing King Kong and fucking Godzilla.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, they're putting King Kong and Godzilla in Warzone apparently.
What's up, Zach?
Yeah.
Zach.
Stir by Alice in Chains plays gently in the
You don't do anything, join us.
Well,
Yeah.
Schlappy, look up the trailer for it. Like, you literally just search like King Kong Warzone and it's gonna pop up.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. I can't wait to
intense.
see how it's gonna be done. Like, because I imagine you just flying in, you know, to drop,
did
and
you
you just
watch the trailer?
you know, it's like, it does it show the game?
It shows not like gameplay, but it shows like a cinematic of King Kong like fucking swiping a plane off of a fucking mountain that
I
he's
did see
standing
that,
on.
Yeah.
And then he punches it, explodes, and then he's turns around, fucking Godzilla comes out of the fucking ocean or whatever the
just-
fuck, and
How
then
do you
they
compete
run
against
at each
that,
other.
you know?
Okay, no worries, man. So it's like a game mode.
I don't know if it's
I
gonna
guess
be a
it's-
game mode or what I'm thinking, only because I play shit ton of Apex and Apex loves to do this, is to put like fucking, if you ever pay attention on some of the maps in Apex, they have like dinosaurs in the background.
Yeah, I've noticed
Just
that before.
out in the map, like they don't come in contact with you or anything, but they're just there. And then at one point they had one in the map that would literally lift a leg up, and you had like a certain amount of time to go underneath there and grab like special loot before you fucking smashed your ass. So
But they don't
might
attack you other than that, right?
Yeah, no, they don't.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm assuming that's what they may lean towards, is something just like in the map being like, dude,
Or it could be like
King
they're
Kong,
fighting
like,
each other.
yeah, out in the middle of the
they
fucking, yeah,
attack you, but their like movements can crush you, or
yeah,
like,
or something like that.
or maybe Godzilla will do like a fucking
Yeah.
blast or some shit.
We'll just be like, okay, we got like 3 teams, we're running towards circle, Godzilla fucking sneezes, we end up in the fucking storm.
Yeah. I'm just so curious to see how it works.
Well, from what I can tell, when King Kong's on the fucking mountain, that's totally the map that we're on now, right?
Yeah, I imagine
That's
it'll be
what I'd
added to
assumed.
Caldera, yeah.
Because I don't think we're gonna get another new map. Like, that's way too much for us to expect out of COD.
I would give it at least a year before we get another map. At the pace they've been going, anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
And to be honest, I don't even think it's gonna be a new map. I think it's gonna be a revamp of
Verdansk.
Verdansk.
So how pissed will you be if it's just, hey, you just got a bunch of Godzillas?
Well, yeah, there's operators for Kong and Godzilla too, aren't there? So
Is there?
I think so.
Huh.
Like maybe not straight up, you're like, you know, but like
They're going around ripping people in half and shit.
by Godzilla, so and
Okay.
King Kong, like maybe like a mask or something, but not like you are them.
Dude, Schlappy, I'm sorry to cut you off. If you get that PC, or when you get that PC, anytime, buddy, hit me
It is
up.
crossplay, so you could play it right now, right?
Yeah, he could definitely.
But I guess
play
he
right
doesn't
now.
want to get too much progress on it.
Yeah, and have to
'Cause
restart.
it's not a shared account, right?
I don't know. Depending on if you have a Xbox or not, I'm not sure how that all works. But I know PlayStation to PC, they're like, oh, fuck your level 500 and heirloom that you
It's like, yeah,
definitely
you
earned, and your million damage done with just Octane and over 400 wins. Fucking bastards. All
Still
that
real salty,
fucking
dude.
work. Dude, I am still pissed to this day.
Oh, fuck.
And Schlobby, that's why I don't play PlayStation anymore. I will never. Nope, I'm done. Not doing it.
You mind if I bring a question to the table?
Yeah, go for it.
Kind of change subject a little bit. Still on with gaming though.
Okay.
You were talking about Xbox and PlayStation, you know, a little bit. So I'm curious, what is your guys' favorite gaming console or device? Whether it be a handheld or when you hook up to the TV or whatever, of all time.
Of all time?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be current.
Xbox
It can be
360.
All time. Why?
Well, I just had so many
I would
fucking good
understand
times.
why. I'm just
I had so many good times on Xbox 360. It was the first console that I realized that I could do like social shit, just sitting at home talking to somebody over a headset, playing a game, and actually like having conversations with people.
Yeah, the
I was
360
like-
was an amazing
Halo
console.
LAN parties.
So many good times with the 360. A lot of great games.
Most definitely.
And it had a long lifespan. Like, at least it felt like.
No, it did.
You know,
It
that
did.
shit. Yeah, the 360 was great. That was actually the one of the, because I was mainly a Nintendo guy. Other than I was mainly PC and then Nintendo consoles, and I did have a couple others, but Xbox 360 kind of was when because by that time, like,
I'm not sure if I did,
mainstream
Sloppy.
games wouldn't come out on Nintendo. So, like, you know, if all your friends are playing Call of Duty or you know, something like that, you're like, that
Well,
shit's
I
not coming
can't
out for
play that.
Nintendo. So
Right.
so I got a 360. Partly because I wanted to play, like Call of Duty and stuff, and yeah, I was like, just look at shit on there. I don't know, my favorite console. The first thing that comes to mind is the Nintendo 64 because it was fucking amazing. It had
Yeah.
so many
Yeah, but
classic games.
you can just say the new Wii, and it's got all the N64.
Well,
all
but
the
yeah,
games.
yeah. I mean, you get,
And you get
but
all the new technology with it, though.
yeah. Well, I said the first thing that came to mind was N64. But if I really do think about it, I don't know
But
if
like,
it is of all time. Like, because I don't. It's classic and legendary for what it is, but the N64 controller was not the greatest. You know, it's
No.
more fun to play those games on a better controller. in my
It looked
opinion.
like a middle-aged man balding.
It's nostalgic, but but it has such great games. It had, you know, you had your party games like Smash Bros or
Yeah.
GoldenEye or uh Mario Kart or something, and you had your so many great single players like Super Mario 64, Kirby, Yoshi's Story, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie, Donkey Kong 64. You know, so many in that same kind of style, but I do love them. It's hard. But as a favorite console of all time, I mean, I don't know, the Switch is actually really, really
Yeah, the
good.
Switch is pretty badass.
Um, the GameCube was killer too.
GameCube has my favorite controller.
Yeah, I love GameCube was a great console.
Like most logical set out controller.
I mean,
Yo, I
the
gotta go take a
GameCube, dude.
pee real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, the GameCube we had some amazing times with, like,
Yeah.
and I did like that controller too. Those Wavebirds, I always use those wireless ones.
Those are like wireless controllers.
Yeah. But the 360, yeah, the PlayStation 2, I think, is probably one of the, like, best consoles, like, in a lot of people's eyes. But I never had one, so. But I know PS2, like, I think a lot of people who did have one would be like, "Oh, that was my, you know, my shit." But uh, I played a lot of other people's PlayStation 2. um, Unpopular opinion: the GameCube controller is ass. I like the GameCube controller more than the N64 controller. I honestly think the best controller is the Xbox controller. They got it. They got it exactly right. You know, I mean, it's similar to a PlayStation One, but the Xbox 360 controller is probably, in my opinion, the best controller. They really just got
Yeah,
it good.
I use on my PC.
Yeah, it feels great. Case, welcome in. Dank is actually on a BRB, taking a piss or something, ripping a piss.
Yeah, I had to rip a
I just brought up
piss.
I
Case is
think
in
it
here.
sleep.
Yeah, Chris, he's there, man. Could not, because he would be totally contributing to this conversation.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I don't know, to give an honest answer. I don't know what my favorite uh console of all time is. It would probably, yeah, be either the 64, the Switch, or the 360.
Stone?
Because the PC doesn't really. I'm not
Yeah, it's
PC,
not a
like,
console, yeah.
yeah, but I mean, I would still accept, like, if you had a handheld one or something like
Right.
yes.
We're
I
doing
mean,
pretty
I'm gonna
good,
have to
Case.
with the Switch just because I don't even have one. But like, if I wanted to play Pokemon Blue, you can, or if you
Well,
wanted to.
not completely. Like, you can't just play anything on there. They have to. It has to be has like actually remade or like on their virtual
Oh yeah.
things. Yeah, so like they have on the online they have like 64 and Super Nintendo and NES games that you can play, like certain ones, but not every game is on there.
Right.
That'd be fucking amazing if they were, but um yeah, 3DS was great too. I have a lot of good memories with the 3DS.
I was just say what?
Uh,
So you would say Switch Stone, or are you changing it up?
um, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go with like probably like the Game Boy DS.
Like the
Yeah.
original DS.
Yeah, you could play the advanced and like the original kart game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go even a step further and say second favorite console is Sega Genesis.
Oh, Sega Genesis. Fuck yeah. I still have mine.
What?
Yeah. The only thing that I mean, I love the games
Do
on
you even
Sega
have a
Genesis,
fucking
but the
TV
controller,
capable?
I don't know. But the controller on the Sega Genesis was, oof, God. If you try to
Yeah.
play that shit like nowadays,
You know, he was never a Sega guy.
Dude, the only Sega experiences I had was on yours with you, Grant.
yeah, because I've busted that shit out a
Right,
lot. Like, I mean,
Jurassic Park.
obviously Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles,
What was
3D
Jurassic-
Blast. But there was a Jurassic Park game on there that was
That was like the
really
best.
fun and kind of had like a freaky vibe. Like it was dark and because the T Rex would just fucking pop out of it. But the thing is, we
Well,
could never beat it, and then we found out
no,
years
I was
later.
talking about wasn't there wait, it was basically like a Street Fighter
Oh,
clone
Primal Rage.
dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Primal Rage.
SNES.
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Okay.
That is a legendary console. I didn't have one growing up, so I
I
don't have as many. You did though, right?
yeah.
Because I remember
Which
playing it
one
on
was that again, though?
Super Nintendo. It was gray with
The
purple.
purple? Okay, yeah, my
Yeah,
uncle had one of those. I used to play Tetris on it like all the fucking time.
it really is. I think a lot of people, like, if you ask, like,
Mhm.
thousands of people or something,
Yeah.
I feel like Super Nintendo would, for a lot of people, probably be one of their favorites because it started or like brought the best game of the series to a lot of franchises. Like,
Okay, here you go. Here you go.
Donkey Kong World,
Here's another question.
Donkey
Worst
Kong Country.
console ever.
worst console ever or worst console that you like have
Worst
actually
console
played.
for you?
Yeah, well, okay, because I'll talk about one that I've actually like had experience with instead of just you know,
Yeah.
um,
Um, what's his name?
hmm,
Soldier Boy's was probably one of the worst ones.
Soldier Boy had a console?
what?
Look
What?
that shit up.
I didn't even hear about that.
He like got sued from like Nintendo. It was like
I'm
it was
trying to
like
think.
Chinese Nintendo um uh like clone of like Mario and like a bunch of other games. They like bragged of having like 30,000 games or something in one handheld console. It was fucking stupid.
Worst console. Uh,
Oh,
well, I'm trying to think of one like any bad experiences because like the Sega Genesis. The only real thing that I don't like about it is the controller. I mean, the games are amazing. 64, no, hell no. GameCube, no.
it looks
PlayStation.
like
I
a.
had a PlayStation, but I think a PlayStation was not a worse console at all. Like the original PlayStation had Spyro, Crash, a bunch of other Twisted Metal. Uh, To
Yeah.
me, I probably would say
Like a Switch clone.
worst console if we're counting handhelds, which is not a console, but I meant, you know what I mean? I'm still
Yeah.
considering it if you guys are.
Well, fuck. Do I need to
I
change my answer?
probably would say worst, maybe Game Boy, or yeah, because for me, when I think Game Boy or Game Boy Advance or whatever,
It's
really
PlayStation
the
Vita.
main games I played on those were Pokemon, and they were Pokemon machines for me for a while. And as much as I love Pokemon, like, does that make a whole console? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I mean, there
So
were other games I did play on Game Boy. Don't get me wrong, but not like Pokemon. Like that was what I got the handheld for. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you guys ever had one, but for me, the worst one would have been the Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, the Dreamcast. I never had one, but I knew it was kind of
It was not good.
success.
It was not that good.
Not a success.
The cool part about it is it cost extra to do
What's cool about
this.
that?
No, but hold on. the idea behind it is cool. It would have been dope if they would have gave it away for free. Your controller had this little square part on it, right? That you could just see through, and it had a little fucking plastic covering, and you could buy extra screens and put them into the fucking thing, and it could show you, like, I think my dad was like, oh, if we did it, you could see like your playbook when you played like Madden or some shit on it. It would show you like plays on your controller, so you didn't have so you like playing back then, you know, there was no separate screens, it was split screen. So my dad could see what I was picking for offense for a play. So they decided to throw a screen on the controller if you paid extra.
Wait, I disagree. I think we agree. Or wait, maybe.
Yeah. He's saying.
You're saying Pokemon is definitely worth.
Because I wasn't saying I don't like
console.
I wasn't saying I didn't like Game Boy. It's just probably the worst
one that you've had,
because all I did use them for was Pokemon, basically.
Right.
Everything else got.
Oh, but he's saying Pokemon is more. Just even though it's one series,
buy a whole new console.
Yeah, which is basically what I did. I bought a DS for the new Pokemon. Like,
yes, bro.
Well, I mean, when it came, because Pearl and Diamond were coming out, and I was like, "Fuck,
dude,
I have to play these." But I have to get a DS. It's like, well, fuck it, sign me up. I gotta get one now. And
I think I heard.
I did play other games on DS, but it was mainly Pokemon.
I think I heard about you guys talking about, or I think I heard you guys talking about a DS one time when I came to town to hang out with you guys once I like moved away.
Mm-hmm.
And that year, I think it was like right as I moved away, right? So that year, my mom was like, "Hey, what do you want for Christmas?" It's like, fucking DS. That's what I want. If you can make it happen, that's what I want. If not, fine. But like, I really want one, right? So her and my stepdad, they got me one, right? And not that it's a problem, but at this time in my life, I was like 13, right? They bought me a hot pink fucking DS.
I knew that's what you were gonna say.
But to make up for that, my mom bought me a green silicone case to put over it. So it was neon green and pink because it didn't cover the entire DS. Like, it still had the trigger things, glowing pink and everything else. But I rocked the shit out of that for like ever.
Good night, Chris.
Have a good one, buddy.
That's awesome, actually. Yeah, I don't know did you say, Stone? What did you think was worst console?
I don't know, but one of the worst ports was that my sister got that Guitar Hero for the DS.
Oh,
oh shit!
horrible.
Yeah. How did that even work? It came with a
So
thing, right? Like,
yeah, it plugged into where the
Oh, it's like
bottom
a
plug
mini
was.
thing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
like old style Game Boy games, and
Mm-hmm.
you held sideways. It had a little thing on it that was your keys, and then you had a pick that you would strum on the touch
That's,
screen,
yeah,
and
what
then
the fuck?
the
Dude, that's not cool. Like, no one would want to do that. That's not
Dude,
fun.
but do you guys
A
remember?
Guitar Hero with the actual
Do you guys remember the Christmas that I got Guitar Hero
dude. Yes,
and
I
the
remember.
PlayStation?
Yes, I
Like,
remember. That was when you were living right behind me.
yeah,
spent
I
the
And I
literally
entire
played
remember
for like two
you
hours that
texted me or
morning.
we messaged on something
The
because
sun came
and
up and I grabbed a duffel bag and just started unplugging shit.
I remember you messaged me on, I don't know if it was a text
Probably MySpace or
or
some
some form
shit.
of, yeah, uh and you were like, I got Guitar Hero, and I was like, dude,
Dude.
can I come over? And I swear I remember going over to your house
No, you
or
came
apartment.
over, then we
Yeah,
were
it was
like,
like 9 in the morning. Like
yeah,
I remember
it
it
was
was really
early.
early, and because it was Christmas Day, like it was Christmas Day,
Yep.
which usually Christmas Day I was always just at home with
Family,
family
yeah.
or out of town. But I
Yeah.
remember we just kind of hadn't started our like Christmas stuff yet, I guess, and then so I was like, I'm gonna go over to Danks.
Hey, you got Guitar Hero?
You got
Oh
Guitar
no,
Hero,
see you
and
guys later.
because dude, like I was obsessed with that. Like it was hard not to be. It was so fucking cool, so fun.
So fun.
Big
Sup, dude?
sexy.
First time
I
viewer,
remember.
how you doing?
Tony, do you remember the first time we played it? Over at our friend like Brondorf and
Oh yeah, yeah.
his brothers. Remember? I don't know if you remember the night we. I thought we were both there, and uh, Kelby had brought it over, and then we played all night just switching off.
Oh,
But
probably
then the dog chewed the cable of the does this
guitar.
ring a bell to you? Of the guitar, and it was not ours. We were borrowing it. We were like, oh fuck.
Fucking Sloppy Joe's message.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
They were good times.
Yeah, and Rock Band as well.
Rock
There's
Band,
a lot
yeah.
of fucking fun
Over at
stuff.
your
'Cause you
guys'
could have,
house.
oh yeah, we did that all the time because you could have multiple people. It was awesome too. My dad would just come in and be like, "Hey, you mind
Yeah.
if I sing?" And just like start singing, and like it was cool because everybody was cool with that. Like nobody was like,
Yeah.
they liked that my dad did it. It wasn't
We
like I
we
think
told
that's
that
awesome.
story on the
Or he would just play a
podcast.
guitar, or like, dude, I remember one time we would set up like our guitar, our mic stands from like our
Yeah.
band, and we would just so we could sing and play at the same time.
Dude, I
And, like,
remember coming over there right around,
God, that was
what was that, like right before high school ended, really? Basically?
Rock Band.
Yeah.
Rock Band came out when we were in high school.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero was out before you.
Well, yeah. I
But
just
Rock Band,
remember fucking having like 10 people over at your guys' house, man. And we
dude,
would all just
we
like
had that
take
all the time,
turns.
yeah, it was just like we would just hang it because it was cool because like it was like jamming with anyone. You could
Mhm.
jam with anybody, like,
Mhm.
even if they couldn't play the instrument.
Right.
Or at least that's how it felt to me, and it actually I attribute playing Rock Band to like getting better at the drums legitimately. Like
I
it
mean, it's
helped
timing.
because it isn't like Guitar Hero, or like it's not playing the guitar parts where you're really not the only real technique you could be getting is, I guess, finger kind of
Right.
practice and strum practice, but you're not actually nothing you can really apply. But drums, I mean, you're playing the rhythm.
Yep.
It's teaching you the breaking up the
Because I felt I was
with your
jamming with you
limbs.
guys even though I couldn't play anything. Hell yeah. That's what he
Yeah,
was
that's
just
what
saying,
is
yeah.
yeah. And but yeah, with the drums, like legitimately, that helped me just kind of break the limbs apart, get them to
Yeah.
be on their own thing, and then so yeah, I really do attribute that to it, and it was just so fucking fun.
Dude, I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but I've seen a YouTube video of this dude. I don't know if he's streaming it or not, but he was playing Guitar Hero, and he was trying to beat like some insane fucking record. They have like mods out now that you can like turn up from like expert, but you could turn up the speed
Oh yeah.
or some shit. And this dude is going fucking ham, right? And he breaks his fucking thumb. Blood, there's blood like everywhere, and he's just like screaming through it, like,
oh my god.
and he just, oh, it was bad. It was just bad.
Gnarly. Jesus.
Still not the same feeling, but it felt a little better. Yeah, for sure.
I loved those games.
I hated when though, because like obviously I can't sing, so I was just like, I'm like, I'll do bass, guitar, drums, and then they're like, oh, you want to sing one? I'm like, nah, I'll sit this one out. You guys enjoy. I'll watch.
Beatles Rock Band was fun too, because on that one they had all the harmonies, so you could have multiple mics with people singing and shit.
Oh, for sure. See, I didn't really play any of them. I think the last Guitar Hero I played was Guitar Hero 3.
Okay. I ended up getting Guitar Hero Metallica for obvious reasons. That one was cool because it had all the instruments. So you could
Was that was the Rock Band Metallica, or was it Guitar
it was
Hero
Guitar
Metallica?
Hero Metallica, but it was the Rock Band style of all the instruments.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the last one I had. You had to plug the Wii controllers into it, the one I had.
Mm.
So, it was bad. The Wii, because there was so much lag, because it would have to connect wirelessly to the Wii controller and then change whatever you're hitting to a button on the Wii controller. You know what I mean?
For Guitar Hero?
Yeah. It was for like.
I'm just sitting here and I'm just realizing I'm really high. We've been talking about this stuff, right? I've been a gamer for a really fucking long time.
Yeah.
I didn't even like. I just like obviously more so now than younger days because I have a lot more shit to do it with. But like, me and my mom were having a discussion one day. We're just talking about it, and she's like, "Man, that's kind of cool, but you're doing so much gaming now, like streaming and shit like that, and all this stuff." And I'm like, "But like I've been doing it, just not streaming. Like you used to buy me consoles, and fucking." I go over to Grimm's house, Stone's house. We always be playing something. Shit, I was working at Leroy Manor after high school. Get off work over to his house, sit on his couch, and fall asleep in the middle of playing Call of Duty.
Eric still blaming you for the couch being broke.
Dude, speaking of couch being broke.
What did I do? I don't remember this.
Oh, no.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so both Stoned and Sloppy are in here, and
oh god,
should be able to help me with the clarity. Do you remember our friend? I mean, I haven't seen him in years, but I think we're still on good terms, and we were friends. Nick C.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He had a couch, and it broke somehow. It was either Sloppy or Nick himself. I swear, one of them did a frog splash on it, and it snapped. Am I wrong or right here?
Dude, I remember doing a bunch of crazy shit at his house, especially on the trampoline.
Sloppy says, "Oh, what?"
I don't remember.
You know how it broke.
We're just sitting here waiting for chat.
You're
We're like,
100% right. I don't remember I don't think I actually saw it break, but I think I heard about it. I think I heard the story so much. Unless I was there.
Over there?
Oh shit, maybe it was. Maybe I was there.
dude, I mean, dude.
Because I feel like I remember the sound.
You guys remember carrying around a CD player with the fucking CD mix on it with all of our theme songs on it and shit? Like, that shit was baller, bro. Like, we were so nerds, but we had like the best time ever.
Yeah, dude. No, I love that shit. Like, it probably like attributed to some of our back pain, but like, I just loved how obsessed we were with that shit. Like, I making the CDs. Like, the thing is, I would always make the CDs. So
Yeah.
we'd do our wrestling thing one day, and we'd make a CD for that day with all our themes. That night, someone's like, I think I want to change my theme, and I'm like, all right, make a new CD for the next day.
Cadaverous.
Somebody's like, yeah, I want to change my songs. Like, god damn it, because we didn't use a laptop or something. I'd make a new CD.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I had a boombox that we played it on.
yep, we had a fucking boombox.
I think we were watching Raw and we thought it would be a good idea to act the match out. Yeah, no, for sure. I just remember, man, we'd be at like school, and after school we'd be like, dude, you guys going over to Nick's? Like,
Yeah.
we gonna do this? Fucking challenge you. And like,
Man, I'm still a pretty big wrestling fan, but I don't watch it weekly or anything, but I still like
pay
really
attention.
enjoy it. But man, there's something special, like when I think back about like the 2006, 2007 kind of years of how being a new wrestling fan was like, because I got obsessed. And, like,
Finding the passion.
I found like a true, like, oh my god, I love this shit. Like, and
right.
we were all just so like, so I don't know, it's our thing for a while. I still do love it and stuff, but it's just.
You want to go wrestle?
But one thing that was
You want to get a tramp?
Also so exciting about it is it was something so brand new that had so much, because that shit's a weekly thing.
What videos are you talking about, Schloppy? Did we film wrestling?
We had some, but it's not on YouTube. The only thing that's on YouTube, Joe, is you falling off the trampoline.
Can we pull that up, please? Hey, Jamie, can we pull that up, please?
I do have footage of certain
Rico knocking my ass out.
certain matches, but like, because I used to want to like edit it together and stuff, and like, but
what YouTube channel would that be on, dude?
I think it's on mine, but not the Vortex. It's like my personal one, I guess.
Oh,
I think.
DM me.
I'll just see if I can find it. It's so 2000s or whatever. Just the way I edit.
I guess Schloppy can send me the link. I got it. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Oh, did he send it?
Can you send it through Discord or nah?
Cadaverous, are you
alright there, bud? Can you hear us?
Well, he's in the
chat. He's in the chat.
I don't know if he knows he's still in the voice
chat. Now, what year did we film the first Holy Do?
2007.
2007.
Yep.
And it is 2022. Okay.
So 2027, we have to do a 20-year.
No, I just want to watch it.
No.
On a stream.
No, God, no.
With you.
No.
Me.
No.
Stoned. Cadaverous. And however many people we can get that was in it. And we should do a watch party on stream.
No, not on stream.
And cringe and laugh at ourselves about how fun it was to fucking make those.
Oh, it's so cringe.
Sloppy's down. I'm sure Stone doesn't give a shit. It's so
cringe. I can't. I will not survive, dude.
Dude, you can mute yourself. You don't have to have your camera on. You could deafen, but you have to watch
it. The thing is, some of it is funny.
If I did it right now, it would just be for us.
Dude, I'm the only one that got a lightsaber shoved up his ass, okay?
And I was the one who...
Quote unquote, it was not, like, actually in my ass. But, yeah, it was, yeah. I still have a box set you made, Grim. Oh my god.
Some of it was... They were fun times. It's more just the thing that I cringe about is
You don't remember
just
that?
how weird of a
Y'all motherfuckers made me
person
film
like,
that
just
shit
the
like
way I
8
don't know.
times.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the fourth one. But some of it
He
actually
even knows
was,
the number.
was funny. But I do
Dude.
have the files. I would maybe consider doing like a watch party,
Off stream
but maybe
or
off.
on stream?
I
There's so many people that want to see
dude,
this. We got
I
to
don't
give
know.
the
I might
viewers
have
what
to
they want.
I might have to rewatch through them to make sure there's nothing problematic or
Oh,
something.
yeah, I mean, good idea.
I don't
but
think there is.
I
But
don't
like,
think so either, but we might want to proofread. Proof
no,
watch.
they were fun.
I stand by anything I said when I was 12.
Yeah, when I was 12, yeah.
Come on. People
I
fucking
wasn't
like
in
that.
all of them because
The
I
thing
was
that's
in
pretty interesting about
Indiana, and you guys filmed like 3 of them without
yeah,
me.
well,
The
first one,
as bad as
well, it's
douche
funny,
bros.
the first one we did one
like-
day just after school, and then the next day we were like, that was fun, let's do it again. So we made a sequel to it, and then literally the next day we did, that's fun, let's do a third one. So the first 3 happened 3 days in a row. I'm almost positive.
Yeah.
And
I was in every single one except for the first one.
Yep.
yeah, that's right. Because
And I
the
was
first one it just
in
happened to be,
every single one besides I think the last one, wasn't I?
well,
Or was I in
okay.
the last one?
You were in all of them up until 7 was the last one you were in,
Yeah.
and then you moved away because
Yeah.
we stopped. We didn't do the 8th one until a year and a half later or so. We were in high school by that time.
Right.
And then we did the 9th one shortly after, and then we did the 10th one, the last one, our senior year, summer going into senior.
Yeah. And I was in that one.
Yeah, we had you back for that because the whole idea we wanted to get everybody we could to be in it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, to us it felt like it was like this is the like big.
We're gonna win awards off this shit, okay?
It was a 2-parter, all right? Because most of them were like the first one's like 2 minutes. The credits are longer than the goddamn content. But then the second one's like 5 minutes or something, and then it's like 10
You could
minutes, and then
totally
that
tell
last
when
one's like
Cadaverous took
30.
over the production.
No, exactly. The first one's literally, it was us dancing with a Mountain Dew in the middle. That was it. And then for some reason we liked the Breakfast Club, so we were like, dude, Ian, you come in, put this down and go. So with it's the Breakfast Club song.
Yeah.
And then so the idea was it was supposed to be like one of 2 ways. The Dew, because the idea of you putting another one down is it's like, one, every Mountain Dew is holy, so it doesn't matter. There's not one that's special. Or the other is you're just trick. It's like
It's trick, yeah.
It's like not real and something, and it's like, so it was. I don't know why we did, and like you scratch your butt or whatever.
Yeah.
But and then with the second one, I think we were like, oh, this one should actually have like some form of plot. It was like the stupidest plot, but it was that
He said we put way too much thought into this.
yeah, it was that you were actually drank Diet Coke or something.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
a fraud. You can't have the holy Dew.
Which
and
one
then-
did I turn
like,
into
then
Bowser?
Well, yeah. So then the third one is when Chris just happened to be like
Bored.
around, and he was like, "Here, I'll help with this." And they definitely got a bit more creative. And this one was the one that Joe was in the first. No, yes. Wait, were you in the second one too, and the first one? Were you in the first? Yeah, you were in the first one.
Pull it up.
Joe, yeah, Joe, you were in the first. Yeah, so the third one is where we did the chase scene the first time that we chased you. That's why I'm thinking it.
What song did we have on there again for the chase scene?
Joe, in the first one, you stole the Mountain Dew while we were dancing. you stole it, and we,
Mm.
like the little shitty junior hires we were, we said Fat Man stole Mountain Dew, and because we were a piece of shit. But like your character's name literally was Fat.
Why was it that my name?
Which you weren't even like.
Mine was literally the
Fat.
butt itcher. Okay,
you were
like
but you were Freddy.
me.
Freddy. Yeah.
Where are
was
they?
Freddy.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weed since then. I'm sorry,
then we
boys.
had one that. There was one that was.
Wasn't
Then
Dank
we basically just started parodying things because there was the Star Wars one. That's where the lightsaber got shoved up your ass. That is one of my favorite movies. I think that one is one of the best of the series.
Who shoved it? I think it was either Nick or
me.
him, or it was you.
It was me. Yeah. But we even went to the thing where we like hit you
Can we
with
please
it, and then
watch
we
these
like.
on stream?
Do you remember? Then we drew marker on you, so it looked like you got burnt on the.
Oh yeah, and I was all like,
Yeah, the fifth one was the Lord.
looking like Andy Milonakis and shit.
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings one.
Which I had no clue about at that point in time.
The sixth one was the game one, so that was when you were Bowser. Damn, you had like full on
Marker everywhere.
Marker, yeah.
Marker. It was low budget.
Oh, the seventh one was the Battle of the Bands one.
Lifesaver. Yeah.
Then there was the Buns Enigma. That was the one when we were in high school where that was when you had moved away, so Nathan
We
became
used
the
GTA.
new. Yeah,
RJ.
Nathan became the new villain because you moved away.
He can't. Yeah, he became the. Wait, no. Did he have to itch his butt?
No,
Damn it.
I think I just still used old footage, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the eighth one did have the GTA footage, and it was funny because we were filming it with a camera on the TV. You know, it looked like so shit.
But remember, Dank was two characters. He was Freddy, the bad guy always trying to get the Mountain Dew, but he was also the butt itcher at the end who was Mountain
That's
Dews.
true. They were separate characters. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't supposed to be Freddy being the one that scratched butt, but
I don't remember.
the ninth
any
one
of
was
this.
probably maybe the best overall one. Was the zombie one.
Yeah, that was wicked.
That was really good. We had a lot of people come and be like, that was the first one we had like people come and like be extra, like.
Dude, I think you guys delivered the
Sounds
box
like-
set to me.
I probably did.
I think it was you and Stoned and maybe somebody else. You guys drove all the way over to the other town, gave me the disc, and I was living with my sister at the time.
Oh.
And she was like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Oh, it's all those movies that we've made over like the last, however long." And we were sitting there watching them, and she's like, "Oh my god," And then I got to like the few that I wasn't in, right? And she was like, "Have you seen these?" I'm like, "No, I have not. I'm not in these ones. I've not seen these." And it was kind of a cool fucking thing. It was just like us chilling. I was really fucking high, and we were watching all the old footage and all the new shit. I was like, "This is awesome."
Yeah, and then the 10th one was when we were going into senior year, and that was they were doing the democracy thing, and we for whatever reason didn't like Whiteout. Like we just were like, that one shit sucks. Or so I think it was because we wanted Voltage or something.
Yeah.
Or something, or whatever it was. And so, yeah, I guess it was kind of gross. It was not great. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But, so that one, it was like the Civil War kind of thing, like over.
Oh yeah.
That was where you were back. You came back. That was pretty epic. Like we had like this big fight thing. Like,
dude, I just had a fucking memory. I think it was on one of them, and I went to go do like the fucking fist thing, and I punched your ceiling.
Oh shit.
Like hard as shit, and I was like, "Oh,
oh
like,
fuck!" It's a low ceiling.
I felt bad too. I was like, oh, I hope I didn't break it. Punch a hole in your floor.
And those were some fun times too. Like, even if, yeah, it is kind of cringy, and like, I'm sure there's probably something that I regret being like from a, like, I don't know if I said something or like just a choice.
Well,
but
from what Sloppy says here, you guys pissed on Nobi.
oh yeah, because we drank the dew. We drank the dew, and it was like, well, now it's in our piss. So.
Oh yeah. And that's how you guys killed him or whatnot. Right?
Yeah. But and I've actually thought about, not because I think I'd actually ever do them, but like, you never know, of ideas of like if we did like another one or something, just like,
Dude, that would be insane.
Because I thought about some goofy like things that would be like parodying other things. Like
There's so many more movies out that we could fucking parody, you know?
Well, when what I really wanted to do was, before it kind of got shitty and ended, Game of Thrones, I thought would have been amazing. It would have to been this huge thing, but because you have all these different dew flavors, those are like the different houses.
Right.
And like, but the thing is, you need so many people involved. How do you feel? Because now, back in the day, I didn't give a shit if we literally were making everything happen in my basement. You know,
Right.
It didn't matter if we were supposed to be in a temple or like on a mountain or in the forest or, you know, it didn't matter. It was just in the basement. But now I'd be like, we can't do that. Like, if we're gonna be Game of Thrones, we have to go like goddamn to. We need a castle. We can't do it.
We gotta travel to Ireland.
Or we would do it all in front of my green screen. But I also thought like an Ace Attorney one would be funny, but no one else would really care because no one else would watch the series. But I thought it would be funny if it was like, I imagine if we did it, it would be we're older now. It's not like we're trying to play the young. It'd be like we're all
Sloppy says he's down.
The backstory, like, you know, it's like, you know, like you could give all these backstories of like, now we're older and like maybe somebody's like, dude, we can still get it, and it's like, no, don't do this. We can still get the holy. No, it's been 15 years. It's not. We ruined our lives. Or it's like, you know, it's like, I'm still recovering.
At the end,
it's kind of like an It thing, you know, like
right.
you've seen It Part 2, and they all come back together years later.
At the end, instead of me doing the fist and freezing, it's Riley doing the fist and freezing.
The next generation. But like, and I imagine if it was like
Tommy's like, oh god,
like somebody gets like.
He's like, I gotta go to bed.
Arrested or some shit, and then somebody has to come and like. Man, I've thought about ideas, but I don't think it would ever happen. But
I mean, it's fun to think about.
Oh yeah, just to see how much older we are, and like,
it's crazy. Well, I was just sitting here the other day, like, thinking how long me and Stone have been friends, and then obviously how long me and you have been friends, and just like,
yeah, it's really.
I look back at like Rock or Guitar Hero days and those days, and I'm like, dude, that feels like it was just like a week ago.
I know, man.
What the fuck?
It's crazy to think, like, thinking about, like, you know, even thinking of like the year 2002 or something. I'm like, oh, that's like, what, 10 years ago? No, that was 20 years ago. Oh shit!
Oh shit! You're right.
Or like, for some reason, it's really weird to me when I'm like, I think about the year 2005 a lot for some reason.
Yeah, and now we're all almost.
And
30.
I think about it, and yeah, 2005 would be what? 17 years ago. Think about that. Think about the year 2005, just in your head, and now think that is that right? 17? No fucking way. I don't know. For some reason, that gets me. Because, oh my god,
we've been graduated for 10 years.
Yeah, but it's just
or 10.
Look at you, like,
yeah,
your life
we
before your eyes.
Yeah, it does, dude. It does. We're getting old, and
Imagine being
It's
Cadaver's
only gonna
age.
get worse.
Gotta do the-
You want to, Joe?
Mm,
What are you gonna say?
yeah. I almost have a 5-year-old. That'll do it. Anyway,
No, the past few years have just been like what, like.
yeah, they've been gone.
I still sometimes am
182
like,
is
it's still
considered classic rock now.
Oh God, no
No.
way.
Is it really? No.
Dude, if you go to like classics now, it's like Eminem, like old Eminem, old Lil Wayne, old like out shit, 50 Cent.
Right. I did look up old school hip hop today, and I got fucking a lot of Ice Cube and Biggie and Tupac. So the world is still okay to some
No,
extent.
I mean if you look up classic rap,
Oh, classic? Oh god. I didn't even, yeah, the
like-
different wording. Fucking bullshit.
like early 2000s to
I guess it's been over
Okay.
20 years. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
think of music in 2000, it's 22 years ago. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Classic.
I do have to say though, like now that we're kind of talking about like those old nostalgic times, be it like with video games or
mm-hmm.
any of the stuff we've been talking about, making the movies and just hanging out and playing outside and all that shit. I do have to say it's pretty fucking cool that for how long it's been since we've done those things that we're still here, friends talking.
Yeah, oh,
about
yeah.
it, like and are
Yeah.
still, consistently in each other's lives. It's not just like
Right.
a memory of like, oh yeah, we
I used to know
these
that
things with
guy.
people. It's like, oh yeah, we're still close.
Right.
I think that's awesome.
And I think watching those on stream would really tie all that together again.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Or at least the first one.
Okay, Dank. We would have to watch it on the Dank-Spot because you know how high I would have to fucking be to get through that. My god.
We could just watch the first one. It's like 35 seconds long.
That's arguably the worst.
I know, but hey, it's the shortest. So how long do you want to cringe for? Right, like I mean, obviously we don't get to like kick it and shit. Like like we used to back in the day. But I mean, me and you still talk through here or Facebook or whatever. So
Yeah.
it's like it's really cool. And I was actually really surprised when I realized Rico was who he is on here. I seen his name in the title, but
yeah.
I was just like, oh, it's a common name. Like
Yeah.
it could be anybody. And then I heard him talk, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I just creeped his profile.
Oh yeah.
How many subs to get you to watch on stream, Grim? Sloppy wants to know.
Oh, I don't know. A lot. And a lot of weed.
Okay.
You know what we should do?
What?
I mean, easier
You
said
know,
than
a lot of weed means like if we just give him one joint, we can watch it.
done.
I got a sub goal right now, but not on this channel. Because it's not affiliated.
We should just get together
Mm-hmm.
and hang out as if it were like 2006 again or some shit.
So you're cool with all of us coming over to your
2006.
basement?
Yeah, well, yeah, and we can only play games that were released up to that time. We have to recreate the time.
Well,
If you cannot discuss anything that would have happened after that time. You can only listen to that music, which means
It's gonna be really hard.
I don't know. We'll definitely listen to fucking Weird Al or some shit.
Yeah.
Listen to Weird Al all the time.
Like I'm game.
I'm
And
down.
then we have to ride bikes.
Wait a minute. What year did you say?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, well, we need to
I said
decide on that.
2006. Or a different year. I don't know, 2005.
Can it be a year
2007,
that I
maybe?
was smoking weed so I don't have to come sober?
Well, when did you start?
Oh, we're making an exception for weed
Okay.
2000. I
and
don't know.
cigarettes.
Man,
I'm
we
going
had a
up.
lot of good years, but
We can do everything
2000
else the same, but I'm
and
going out to
booze.
smoke.
actually 2000. Do you remember 2000? Like, because we had a lot of on and off things. Because like you would move out of town and stuff,
Right.
and so we would hang and.
The year that I moved
I remember
away
one year I don't even you
I
came.
started smoking.
Oh, okay. You were back in town or something, and the three of us started hanging out again. I think it was 2013 or something, and
Yeah.
maybe 14, one of the two. But I remember you guys kind of came over and we I don't know, I just remember that kind of like it had been a little bit, and
Right.
I did,
Is he in
I don't know,
town for the fair?
Well, I think it was for like more than just a week. Like I think it was for like months or something. Like maybe
Oh,
a
was it
year.
when he back to high school?
No, we were out of high school. I think you were at your grandparents, I believe.
When I first moved back into town, maybe?
At one point, because I remember dropping you off there, or picking you up there.
Okay.
Might have been when you first moved to Lexington out of high school.
It was like
And then-
2012, 2013 or something.
Yeah, I would have
It may have
had.
just been like a month. It might not have been that long, but
Oh, it's
or maybe you
surgery.
were just.
You're recovering at your grandma and grandpa's after surgery.
What surgery, though?
Wasn't it your... Didn't you do your knee or your hip over there?
No, I had my hip surgery while we were in high school. My knee surgery, I was at my aunt's in Lexington to recover for that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you were just in town for for the moment. But I also remember you.
Did I have a car?
Actually, you did have a car. Now that I think about it.
Well, that's probably why. I just probably came to Leroy like every day.
Oh, okay. That might be it. You just happened to be in.
Working for the nursing home.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was in town all the time.
Yeah,
so I'd
that's
probably
why.
just go over to
'cause
my
it was pretty
grandma's after
cool.
work
we
and
were
shit.
hanging and shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was living with my grandparents was the senior year.
Yeah.
And then after that, literally, I woke up. We graduated high school, left the school, went back to my grandparents, had my little family party, went to another person's house, had a real party, and then came home really late, fell asleep, woke up to stoned in my room with his uncle's truck and a trailer, and we loaded up my shit, and I moved out because I had to. And he took me back to where I moved back from. In the same trailer that I lived with my parents, but my friends at the time lived in it, so it was kind of weird. And then I think I was living with my mom, and then I got that job at the Leary Manor, and I was just like, okay, well, I get off work at like 2 in the afternoon, I'll just fucking kick it in town.
Right. Dude, I just remember that drive. I would make that drive so much. I'd drive there sober and then drive by.
To where Dank lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've literally fallen asleep driving that route before, and it's fucking
Pretty boring
terrifying.
route, right? I mean,
Yeah, especially at like
one long-
4:45 in the morning after you like smoked an eighth. And you're just like, oh shit.
Subs are shaking your ass to sleep.
what, going back home? You mean?
No, going to work in the
Oh.
mornings, because I'd stay up until like 1 or 2 in the morning and have to be at work at like 6. And it was a half an hour drive, so I'd wake up at like 4:30 and be ready to leave the house by 5:30, if not sooner. But I had like he was saying the subs. I had 212s in my trunk, and then obviously I listened to a lot of Lil Wayne and shit like that. But I would drive down that one fucking road the whole time doing like 70 with all my windows down. It'd be like 40 degrees. I'm freezing, like trying to keep myself awake. Fucking got the bass all the way up. Fucking, oh, he crashed. Damn, everybody having a moment on Discord.
I crashed. Sorry. It was
No,
funny.
no,
It was
no, you're
right as
good.
you freeze. You were like, "I'd free," and I was like, "Oh, you did," and then it crashed.
I was freezing, trying to keep myself awake, you know?
Yeah. Damn.
There was one time I
Quite a
literally,
drive.
oh,
Do
dude,
every day for work.
yeah, half
Damn,
an
that's
hour.
quite a commute.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, I was making, I mean, back then, I just made myself feel old again. But, for me, back then, I was making okay money. And at that
So
time,
it
I
worked
didn't
out
have, like,
pretty
rent
good.
or anything, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Because I was technically still living with my mom. And then, yeah,
Is
I
Stone
made,
spinning for you?
yeah,
Okay.
I think he, got kicked also somehow.
Mm.
And he's, like, trying to get back in. Yo, Stone, if you can hear me, just leave and try to come back in, my guy. Dude, I did laundry at the nursing home, so it was literally like same thing over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
The same type of laundry, like literally bed, uh, blankets, sheets, fitted sheets, bed pads, gowns, and then sometimes I had to do personal clothes. So like legit personal clothes of the resident. Like they had like favorite pair of jeans. Like it had their fucking name in them, like on a tag and shit, room number and all that shit. But what I did was just mainly like the bedding and robes, like hospital gowns and shit. But I remember sitting there one day and I was on like towels and I was folding towels. Next thing I know, my boss is waking me up. I'm still standing up and I got my hands out like I'm holding a towel in my hand and I'm just fucking asleep. And she's like, "Where?" And I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And she's like, "You need to go home." And I was like, "I can't." And she's like, "Why?" I live a half an hour away and I will die if I try to drive home right now. It's not happening. So I think maybe went over to Stone's house and took a nap, or maybe went over to your house for a little bit and then went over to my grandma's house or something. Can't remember.
You were at my house every morning when I woke up, and we play Call of Duty Black Ops. And we just play Firing Range or Nuketown against bots.
Oh fuck
Yeah. That's when I was fucking like living in town though, wasn't I? Because at one point I was living in town. He's correct. Remember, I was living with fucking Jimmy uptown here with fucking Ben. I was sleeping on his couch, and then every now and then I'd fucking go out to work on with him on third shift.
Yeah.
And then it was like shortly after that I fucking quit the nursing home.
No, dude, like,
Oh yeah, maybe that was when we were doing the trail because you were a part of that, weren't you?
yeah.
And you
When
were
we were
around
like
for it.
19, 20, you were living with Jimmy, and we were just hanging out all night out at Shell, and then I would go home, sleep, and then Mrs. Stone would get off school. I'd pick her up, so she'd go to sleep, and then we go back out. I go back out and meet you out there at Shell and stay
Yeah.
out there all night again.
Yeah.
We did that for like a good 2 months.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Oh, just chill out there at night.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, 10 o'clock at night till 6 o'clock in the morning, like almost every damn night.
You know,
At least 4 days a week. Would go out there and like take a deck of cards off the fucking shelf
Was
and like
were
play
you
spades
working
and
or
shit.
was Jimmy or?
It was just my uncle working there at the
Oh,
time.
so you just chill out there.
Yeah, we just chill out there. Fucking sometimes he would like give me money and shit to do like the janitorial shit out there while he sat up there and didn't want to do it. But you know,
Yeah.
I was getting paid.
Yeah,
So
actually, I
I was like,
remember. Now that you mention that, I remember going out there one time with you guys. Not for because we were doing a. We were playing flashlight tag or something, or car tag, not flashlight tag. And I was in your car, stoned, and we ended up just going out there for a while. I don't know if you remember that, but and you were like, "Yeah, hang." And now that I remember, yeah, I remember you.
I
Hanging out
spent
there because
so
it was
much
pretty
time
late.
in
It
that
was probably
fucking
like
building.
about now time, like midnight.
Yeah.
Right.
So there was nobody out there really. It was kind of nice.
Car tag. You guys remember when I told that one
Yeah,
person
jeez.
that I forgot what year it was obviously after high school, but I got my license and I had my car, and we all met at McDonald's and we were going back to your house, Graham, and I told him, don't take my parking spot or else I'm gonna hit your car.
Oh
And
yeah.
I fucking hit his car because he took my parking
Yeah,
spot.
dude, you fucking is.
It was Dude's little brother, wasn't it?
No, it was the same name as my brother.
Yeah, that was his little brother.
No,
Oh,
No,
it was him.
Yeah,
his
that
little
was
brother.
Frankie.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Frankie.
Yeah.
I didn't do any damage or anything though, but like it was funny
You
as
still
shit.
hit.
I still hit his
I
car.
remember being like, "What the fuck, man?"
Frankie.
You know. Yeah, that
Oh,
was.
it was funny as shit. I was such a dumbass. The look on his face though was like priceless. It's like, holy fuck, he did it. Ugh. What do we got? Oh, it's almost 12:30. Wow.
Yeah. Pretty good to bed.
Yeah.
I'm getting pretty tired, but
Well,
this has been a nice nostalgic talk. You know,
yeah. This has been a dope
nice
first.
trips down memory lane. It's been awesome having Sloppy Joe in the chat.
Yeah, I'm so not used to having Sloppy Joe for this long. You know, he normally like, hey, what's up, man? I'm still at work.
Yeah,
But fucking,
I think we
I
lost
wanted to
Chris.
say hi. Yeah, I think he's Audi 5000.
Yeah, last I heard he said he was laying down listening.
Oh, yeah. Glad you stayed around,
Yeah.
Joe.
What are you doing?
Motorboater? Diablo 3?
Well,
Dart the farts live.
Oh, Dart.
I don't know if I've ever watched him stream. To be honest, I've never seen him
I'm
live.
gonna see what he's got going right now. Says,
Warzone. It looks
where's my sugar mama at? What? Fucking Dart.
Is that the name of his title or something?
Yeah, 18 plus, by the way. So, you know, if you're not 18, you shouldn't even be in my stream. But
Yeah, dude, I gotta give you props. One time I was watching you just recently, like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
And someone came in and they wanted to play with you or something, and you were like, "How old are you?" And they were like 14 or 15. And you're like, "That's cool, but like, you know, I'm only this. I only do that with. I only play with people this old. In fact, my
Right.
stream is actually 18 and up as well. So, you know, have a good one." And then he was like, and I was like, "Damn, you handled that really well." And the guy was just like, "Yeah, see you, man." And I was like, "Wow, that was like really."
Yeah, I mean,
really well.
yeah. I just obviously, you know, I don't want to be like, you're fucking 18, get your fucking little, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even trying to do all that. I'm just like, hey, man, it's 18 plus. Hit me up when you turn 18. You come kick it.
Yeah.
I'll see you then, buddy.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said, "I'll see you then," or something. Shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this ready to go. He's playing some Warzone Rebirth, it looks like. Ew. Hate Rebirth.
Warzone.
I played that shit so much on fucking Blackout.
There goes Chris. Yeah, I miss Warzone. I'm gonna play that more.
We'll have to play it at some point here soon.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah,
when
maybe.
that shit comes out.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
But
Thanks for having me on with you guys. It was
yeah, no
a
worries.
blast. It's really nice.
Stoned.
Good time. Always a
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Peace.